We want to welcome y'all back to another week, another episode of I Am Woe Podcast. I'm your host, Dwayne Sutton, aka Woe. Me familiar, my people are in the building. Y'all already know.
Shut your ass.
Shuffling the bun. Wearing the pale as I am. Wrapped in her most comfy blanket she could find. Sitting squarely in the host seat. My girl, our girl. Courtney Jefferson, host of She Talking Tea. What's going on, mama?
You're an asshole.
I love you so much. I really do.
Thanks for that fucked up introduction.
That was not fucked up. Properly identified, though. But how you doing, though? Everybody good?
I'm good. I'm tired.
Okay.
I'm old. I'm tired.
My dog wearing Dodger blue. I don't know why. You know this is a bad week for us.
It depends on how you look
We
at
kind of expect it. We kind of expected it. Anyway, DT Derek Taylor's in the building, bruh.
What's up, man? What's going on?
Man,
How's
I understand. I can't call it. I got my tree. Half the decorations are here. The other half will be here tomorrow. Preparations are coming, but you know what? Christmas will be here shortly after that. So it's like, should we even really go through it? I don't know. This month seems to be moving by fast. This year is going by fast.
Thank you, Lord.
I know I said, we kind of need to push some of this BS along. Can we fast forward it?
Mm-hmm. Jesus,
we can slow down just a tad. Just tad. But then again, I ain't gonna lie, with some of the stuff I've seen on social media, maybe we don't need to slow it down. Maybe we need to go ahead and speed this thing up. Anyway, man, it is good to be back here. Another week, another episode. Before we go any further, shout out to our people over at BWNC Radio. Black with No Chaser Radio is where it's at. Come for the podcast, stay for the music. Seriously. It's a dope environment. Take it with you wherever you go. Travel well in the vehicle, in the gym, on the side of the nightstand while you're doing what you does. Just make sure you don't take that right foot and swing it and knock it off the nightstand. Can't promise it won't stop. Anyway, BWNC Radio is where it's at. Man, I'm telling you, this shit is just... Now let's get this thing popped off, man. DT, y'all know how we get down right here, bro. Time to check in. How the hell are you, man?
it's crazy. It's a couple of hours ago, I got some bad news for myself, and it had it really gave me like a defeated or deflated type of feeling or mindset. And it seems like right after that, my mother sent a text message about one of my aunts. You know how we always it's kind of like cliche, I guess. People always say, well, things could be worse, or at least you got your health or whatever. It's funny how in that moment with what I personally was dealing with, that's exactly what went through my head. Like, damn, like, okay, at least it's not that. And it didn't lift my spirits, but it was kind of I guess you could say like a wake up call, in the sense of, shit ain't as bad as you think it is. It's not as bad as it appears to be. So with that being said, man, I'm okay.
And I know exactly where you where you are with that. Out of privacy, I'll be very discreet, but I will say we are definitely sending up prayers. Um, Grateful, thankful to the Most High. It is not what we feared. Um, but at the same time, you're right, it does put things in perspective. I think sometimes we need to learn how to just simplify life. We take on a lot of things and we want to say, well, this isn't this and that isn't that. And we're upset about this and we're upset about that. And then at the end of the day, you are still blessed to breathe, function properly, put your family to bed or lie down next to your loved ones or even be able to talk to them, you know. Um, and just the simplest things in life matter at this point in time. So that's a blessing. Um, but yeah, continue prayers though, man. Definitely that. Cole, how the hell are you?
I'm good. I mean, I'm here. Like, I mean, there's really, yeah, I'm back into starting to bake more.
Okay.
The challenges in that is just getting used to my new surroundings and noticing what I don't have and what I might have. It's just a lot. Just like knowing how much things have gone up for real sucks ass. Sucks. But yeah, just taking it one day at a time, just trying to stay afloat. I mean, that's all you can do out here. So, and my kid, yeah, he just keeps making teams, and I have to keep figuring out where I'm gonna get this money from. It's not like them old grandmas, you just pull it out, you brought, and you got it. I'm like, yeah. And I learned how to cut his hair this week because got to depend upon myself, and
What? He let you do that?
he ain't had no choice. What we gonna do when your barber is out the country and everybody else is busy? And we just made it do. I said, "Hey, Ma, how you do this? What's the point of having a master cosmetology license and a master cosmetologist in your family and you don't use them?" So I did what I had to do. He looked good.
Point well taken.
Just didn't do a lineup.
You right about that?
We're gonna work on that one. I'm gonna start giving out haircuts. You know what I'm saying? I could probably make a good bit of money off of that. Derek, don't make that face.
I didn't make no face.
You did.
I didn't make no face. I didn't make not nan face.
Roll the tape back.
I didn't make not nan face. I did
I
not
can
make a
practice
face.
on y'all because y'all like to keep y'all hair bald.
Hey.
Hello?
Hey. First things first, I miss a good haircut. I ain't gonna even front. Yes, I'm part of the Bald and Beautiful Club, but I used to love getting my hair cut. You know how sexy that line up is when you get that?
Man, I think I can do it.
Oh, I know I can line. I can, shape.
He has his locks. So I was just so scared that I didn't want to cut none of them. And then I did a retwist. Man, how many people could say they got an in-home barber and a loctician? You know what I'm saying? Not that many.
I ain't gonna lie, it's 2023. It's a few people who can. We are learning to do shit ourselves.
With a license.
we try.
Shit, and a baker. Candlestick maker. I'm just
there she go.
Shit, I could probably make a candle.
Cupcake Courtney is back.
Yeah, but that's all I've been doing. Just pushing through.
I got you, mama.
I need some how you doing?
As for me, I'm all right. Like you said, Derek, learn to just be grateful for the simple things in life. I will go ahead and give an early shout out to my nephew, my oldest nephew, Jaden Whitehead, man. He'll be 16 on the 12th.
Nephew's birthday.
Yeah, my baby is ready to drive. This is insane for me. Because I remember cutting his hair when he was little. But no, it's crazy, man. So just going out, getting a chance to go out to celebrate his birthday with him. We'll talk about that experience later. I'm telling you, I don't usually have bad reviews for restaurants. I don't do that, but I got one coming. Anyway, but no, it's just a blessing to be able to celebrate those who you love. And so I just want to wish him a happy early birthday, man. But no, man, it's just been a blessing. And at the same time, I'm coming off one of the busiest weeks I've ever had, but we made it. I got a little bit of rest in this weekend, so I'm ready to do it again. It's not gonna be as busy this week as it was last. Shout out to my girl Randy, aka Elaine Dillon, host of Dillon's Dive Bar. We had a dive bar Christmas, and it was an experience. Hate you didn't get it was an experience in person. Hate you for those who weren't able to attend. I hate you weren't able to make it, but don't worry, we'll be back around. We'll definitely be back around. But it was a blessing just to be able to have that. Had a very family-like environment, getting to play some games and ask questions and hearing the interviews with some of
the music.
And she did a hell of a job. The music was dope. Shout out JD, man. Captain Atlanta, you did.
And G,
who does the intro for Dylan's Dive Bar. G1, DJ G1 was there, by the way. I ain't gonna lie, he played a mix. I was like, where he going? Oh.
It needs to be sold in stores.
Yo, it was fire, man. It was fire.
Be listening to Christmas music because of this dude. Derek, you would have loved it. You would have loved it, D. Like, I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Yo, he had Biggie going at one point, and what was that he mixed with it?
And then it went to Frosty. I was like, wait, Frosty.
It was Biggie. Can't you see? It was that beat. Frosty the Snowman on it.
Tough. Like, it's hard to imagine.
Yeah, I know you're trying to wrap your head around it, but he did it though.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah. It was amazing.
It worked because he set everybody up for the okie doke. If you know this one, come along, sing along with me. So he was like, all right, Biggie, Frosty the Snowman was up.
I was like, wait a minute.
Okay, you got me.
It was tight.
You got me. But nah, man, it was definitely an experience, man. Like I said, hoping everybody gets a chance to come back out to the next event that will be coming down the pipeline. And we're expecting to turn out now. So like when we do this, when we roll back out with another one, be ready. I need y'all to show up and show out for I Am More Media Group for real. Shout out to my girl again, Elaine Dillon. She definitely came through with it, man. Now, pushing forward. Let's have some fun. Oh. Shall we?
Okay.
So with the first question of the night, you know how we get down around here. Cole, I guess we'll get things started with you.
Oh, God. Okay.
Growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Who was your celebrity crush?
And I'm like low-key kind of embarrassed to say this because of...
She finna say Doogie Howser.
Hell no.
JJ from Good Times.
I'm clapping over there. Like I'm embarrassed to say it because of some of the stuff that came out about this person. But I used to be in love with immature Marcus Houston. Like I used to love.
You know what? Ain't nothing to be ashamed about. There's a lot of girls who felt that. Go and let it out.
Dated a bunch of Marcus.
Let them use.
Yeah.
So you from that era, that generation where immature just pretty much had a hold on you at one point?
Yes.
You had the word up posters all over the wall and stuff too?
No, I didn't do none of that type of stuff, but I'm not like y'all already know I'm weird. Randy did. But
that time I made a face.
But no, I really didn't have like. I didn't.
That's why you look down and know nobody favorites when you meet them.
I don't, because I really didn't know what people look like either half the time. So
Wow.
yeah, like I knew who they were from the CD that I got, but other than that, I didn't get magazines. I didn't like wasting money.
Time out. So you ain't watch Star?
No, just like the songs I got. No.
Oh my goodness.
You got to think about it. I was the youngest of 4. I didn't really get to pick what we watched. I didn't get to do none of that.
You're right. And everybody had that one family TV.
Yeah, or we had time that we were able to watch TV, and my siblings took control of that. So, and if they came on, like if they were watching something, I saw them, but I just knew them from House Party, and that's where I saw them the first time.
That's
where you saw them the first time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
that's about right.
Yeah, I was thinking.
They still hadn't with everybody yet.
Right. I was thinking. When he was on, Sister, but I guess that
was in high school.
They still had the little Asian kid or whatever on them, man.
Yeah, and I actually really liked at first, but then they switched him with the
LDB.
Yeah, that one. I didn't like him. And then I seen them one time. I got autographs from them when we went for Sister Only, and I got kisses on my cheeks.
She blushing now. It's a grown woman.
Golly kissed me here, and Romeo kissed me here, and then he kissed me and it was almost on my lips. I was like, oh my gosh, like.
Did he sing to you with it? Did he sing with? I will never.
Okay.
Hey man, that song had them girls in a lock.
So yeah, that
was
she. Go next, Derek. What's yours?
She said she done blushing. Look at she changing colors and everything. Oh my God. Oh my God. Get yourself done again. Oh my God. DT, who was your celebrity crush growing up?
Same as it is still now. My biggest one, my original one, was Aaliyah.
Oh, okay. I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at you at all.
I ain't mad at you at all.
Yeah, that was like even to this day, like that was like baddest woman to ever walk earth to me.
I ain't mad at you at all.
Gonna walk heaven. Look at you.
So that's it. Just Aaliyah.
He said that was it. No.
As I got older, there were other ones.
We just want to know the growing up part.
You started talking about like,
we'll say 18 and under. When you was 18 and under,
you started talking about Nia Long, Fresh Prince Nia Long with that short hair. Oh my God!
Every guy.
Yeah. I don't think people realize, but some of the baddest women ever was on the Fresh Prince. I don't know. I don't even know
he had a roster, didn't he?
Yeah, I don't even know how we'll even pick Jada. Like, you could have done better. But Sanaa Lathan, loving basketball, Sanaa Lathan.
Yeah, Spalding was her favorite person.
Yeah,
wow.
those probably the biggest ones, man. And I'm sorry, I think you have to mention her because that might have been the one white girl that I think every black dude liked.
Say her name, please. I was waiting for this.
Topanga.
I think every black guy has a pass with Topanga.
Topanga was bad as she was bad as all hell. Like every black dude around our age was like, that's that. Hey, what your boy said Coming to America. That's day one. Like, yeah, that was the one.
Mm-hmm.
That was The only one that was not our skin type that was like, nah, she fine.
So if you remember, okay, the TGIF joint, when she first came out, she was all what's the word? God, escapes me right now. But she had like it was a hippie vibe or whatever, and she was all earth, one with the earth, everything. Just look confused, this little white girl on. Then they went to junior high, and Topanga grew up, and Corey, when he saw her, went, and everybody watching that same episode, and Topanga been the one ever since. She's the one white girl that I'm like, you know what? Sorry, black culture, y'all got to let me have this one.
Yeah.
So I feel you on that one. I'm a little bit older. Denise Huxtable, definitely. Yep, Denise Huxtable, definitely. Thelma from Good Times, definitely. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I'm that old.
Still look the same.
Yep. Thelma from Good. Huh?
They say she still look good now.
She does. She always at Essence Fest in New Orleans. So I remember seeing her just be like, yeah, this man said, Rudy.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey,
I never really was. Like, she was cute, but Denise was the one. Denise was the one. I don't know. And plus, she had Bud, and I was like, all right, cool. Denise the one. My boy, Maxine. I need to know which Maxine. Are you talking about attorney Maxine Shaw from Living Single? Is that where you're going with this one?
I thought her name was
Maxine.
Maxine. What was her name on the Cosby Show? Pam.
Pam.
yeah, same person.
It's still the same person, but that's what I'm.
Should I say Morris Chestnut?
Oh no.
I'm sorry, because you did mention TGIF. Like,
Wait,
I'd be
Maxine from
remiss.
Family Man. Oh,
I was just gonna say I would be remiss not to
now
mention
we go here. Okay, what's
not to mention the Laura and also my girl from Saved by the Bell.
Lark Voorhees? That's Lisa.
Yeah,
Urkel's
Lisa
girlfriend.
Turtle.
Yeah, she
Oh, she was
Urkel's
fine
girl.
too. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, Lord. I repeat her name. I can't remember her name, but yes.
I don't remember her actual, like, her real name on the show. What was her name on the show?
What's the show?
Lisa Turtle.
Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Oh, you talking about Urkel's girlfriend?
Whose girlfriend Myrtle? No, that's Myrtle was
No,
No,
that
Myrtle
was
was the
his-
cousin.
Myra.
Myra.
Yeah, she was beautiful. God
Yes,
rest.
Lord. God bless her. And God rest her soul. You're right. Topanga, Myra, definitely. I want to say it was another.
But see, y'all had a lot of choices. A beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, we
I
did.
had a lot of choices too.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
had a lot of choices too.
No.
Oh, no, okay, my bad. All right, so now my next did. So now that you at your big age now, who's your celebrity crush now?
They can all go to hell.
Damn.
The ones that they're perverts now. Like, they're gross. Like, the shit I'm learning about the people that I had crushes on and thought was like, oh my God, they could burn in the pits of hell. Hope. Nope. So I have no crushes. I have crushes on real people. Tangible people. Not
it's crazy.
on TV.
I was just looking at some pictures of some of these women. And honestly thinking to myself, like, bruh, how are they sick? Like, Taraji is what, 40, 50?
50.
How is this woman single?
Leave
Girl
alone.
from mostly all of them from mostly all them women from Think Like a Man. Like, bruh, oh my God.
Nia Long was married. Her husband cheated.
Well, she wasn't married. They was engaged.
Oh, engaged. Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, Udoka still need
and
an ass whooping for that.
he does.
she was engaging with this dude for a long time, and he cheated.
But I'll say Regina Hall.
I
Well,
love that
Um,
one. I love that one.
y'all not naming who I think
hey,
y'all.
bro, and even at her age, but I swear, the queen, Miss Angela Bassett, is fine as all hell.
Beautiful. That lady is gorgeous. Why y'all did either of y'all like Tamia? I think she's beautiful.
Who?
Tamia,
To me,
Grant,
it's cute.
Grant Hill's wife.
She's
No, it's
cute.
no. She ruined that man's career. I don't know what she did to him or what she was doing to him, but that man knees ain't. To me, it just something about Tamia.
To me, it's cute. But
Something about Tamia. I don't know what it is about Tamia.
Go ahead.
But now it's like honestly now it's it really is like the older women.
Yeah,
I say Angela Bassett is 60 in her 60s, 70s, somewhere around there. But
I ain't gonna
she
lie. When I seen her in Black Panther,
hey, Auntie.
nah, for real. For real.
See, y'all people age very. The women are aging very well. Like some of these men. Oh, you right, Lorenz Tate. Yeah, that vampire, that little midget. Please, that man look good.
I was just gonna say, I think Lorenz Tate is still like I thought for sure every black woman is still like I think because I really do believe like when y'all see him on stage performing the joint from Love Jones. It's like y'all do know he a lot older now, right? But it's like it don't matter.
That man
He-
still. God, God bless him. And
Cole.
okay, I'll give. Okay, I don't have a crush on him, but just as in looking good, I think Ice Cube still looks good. That man,
What your girl Miss Pat say about him?
You ain't sexy to me. That thing Ice Cube is sexy to me. I would. He said I would have said Ice Cube titty.
Yo, I hollered
Oh
so hard
man.
when she said that.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Tip, you she was on Ti. What it was?
That was on the
She said,
yeah, that
Tip,
was on the Libra
you
album.
ain't. She said, you look nice, but you ain't sexy to me. That nigga Ice Cube, he's sexy to me. I wanted to suck Ice Cube titty. Like what?
Oh man.
Oh my god, I holler.
whew.
But
Hey, you said
yeah,
Maya.
like
Oh yeah, she
Maya's
ain't aged. That girl ain't aged at all. I don't know
hey,
back.
what kind of voodoo witchcraft, what she is drinking.
now Maya is a vegan, and for everybody who be thinking, you know, like the vegan lifestyle or what it can do to Maya has gotten thicker since
Yeah,
he went vegan. And oh my God, that's somebody who did not need, she did like she was fine as it was. She got thicker and it was like, hey man, you on a stalker level. Like some of these people that probably follow you now. Like you need some protection.
Oh my god.
But now
Uh,
it's a for I know for men, yes, you are right, Cole. Like for men, the women, black women in general, like they have aged flawlessly. I always laugh when people talk about Angelina Jolie and her lips, and I'm like, have y'all actually looked at Megan Good? I I actually had to stop looking at her when she married to the pastor because I'm like, I can't see you on TV with them lips and you got a pastor husband because it's sinful thoughts. That's not I. you shouldn't be thinking stuff like that when you got a pastor as a husband. That's not right.
That's how you felt, Derek. Courtney,
Yeah,
I think he
like
set me up.
that's
He
not
set
right.
me up. He set me up, Courtney. That's how you felt, Derek. You shouldn't look at the pastor wife like that.
Nah, you really shouldn't. Like that's it's not right.
What up, Marshall? Bro said you shouldn't look at the pastor wife like that. Well, Derek, let me go ahead and help you get right, bro. Let me help you get right.
I don't even care no more. All y'all going to hell. My wife is going to hell. My kids is going to hell. You are going to hell.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Said, wait a minute.
Hey,
All right, let me slide in here real quick. All right, so the celebrity crush right now, hey, off top, he ain't going nowhere. Jill Scott.
Oh,
Jill Scott.
I ain't fucking with Jill.
Shit.
I know why.
You know why? Why you
Shit.
say that?
Are you talking about what she did with the microphone?
There you go.
Shit. That just confirmed what I already knew. Jill
Hey.
been had that
I
freak.
need my
Let him.
I ain't never been afraid of a
let him.
woman in my life, but when she did that, I was like, I wouldn't
ain't
dare go
afraid.
near Jill.
I ain't afraid.
You're
I'm
not
not
finna,
afraid.
you're not finna turn me into the white dude on Harlem Nights. Hey, let me talk to mommy. Hey, look, I ain't never coming home. Like, nah, I'm good.
I'll
Nope.
never say that to my wife.
I
I will
don't need
never
them
say. I
problems.
don't care what Jill does to me. I'll never say that to my wife.
I don't
Babe, we
need
moving
them
in with
problems.
Jill. We moving in with Jill. We moving.
I don't need them problems.
I'm bringing mine with me. We moving in with Jill. I can't leave, so you got to come on.
Nope.
You got to come
Because
on.
I'm want to be selfish. Nope. Nope. Not at all. If I saw Jill on the street, I cross the road like, hey, how you doing?
My wife would probably push me. Go get her.
Shit, me. He's like,
stupid.
not.
Hey,
I'm telling you, what was his name? Richie Richie on
Yeah.
Harlem Nights.
Yeah.
Nope, not gonna be him.
hey, put your
Not
mama on
gonna
the
be
phone.
him.
Barbara, it's Richie.
Look at, I ain't never coming home.
I ain't never coming home. This one
Not
right
at
here,
all.
Marshall. Let me tell you, I'm with Derek on that part. When it comes to Eric, no, hell
She
no.
another one.
That's Mother Nature.
I think she
Erica
might be the
Badu is
only.
Mother Nature.
She
and
might be
you,
the only woman on earth that can impregnate you. No.
right?
Nope.
This motherfucker sell pussy out of a bottle and gets away with it. Like she sell out. Y'all don't remember put that? I'm selling pussy. She was selling a bottle by the fragrance and was selling out.
Oh, Jesus.
I wish
That's
to
Mother
hear.
Nature.
What's that smell?
She
Oh,
go
it's Erica
around you,
Badu.
and
Get
next
out my
thing you
house.
know, you and your wife expecting twins. How you do that,
Hey.
Erica?
Exactly. Exactly.
How you do that, Erica?
Babe, what's that smell? That smell good. Oh, it's Erica Badu. Get out my house. Get out. Don't come back to you to wash all that off.
Look. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yes, I
Of
bought
course,
some.
Marshall bought some.
That
What's
damn
the
Marshall.
hell, Marshall?
That damn Marshall. That's Mother Nature in human form. So
It's
yes,
some people you just gotta stay away from.
but I'm with you, dear. The older the berry, the sweeter juice. I'm a grown man. Felicia Rashad all day, every day. All day, every day.
Leave that woman alone.
Pam Grier, all day, every day. I'm sorry. She did something to me in coffee and Foster Frat. Yeah, yeah, sure did.
Y'all having too much fun.
I'm just
He
saying.
looked good. She was still looking good and just right.
Shit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just not fair to us women because men aging like they should.
Whatever. Here's the thing. Y'all a lot more picky with y'all men than we are with women. So that's why we have a wider range of women to choose
Right.
from.
Because we know, like, Whoa just said Felicia Rashad. Come on, man. We know Felicia Rashad done got older. We know
She's
she done had
75.
kids. We know there have been some changes in her. Guess what? She's still fine. Y'all be he used to have a body. Now he don't. He's
Uh,
70.
I
What
don't.
do you?
I
Hey,
didn't know he was
he like Tyrese and
knew he was still
What
supposed to look like a
more do
damn
you want from
bodybuilder.
me?
I'll give y'all one. Denzel Washington,
Your mama like Denzel. Hush.
and so does that daughter. Because that man is still fine.
At least that's at least that's a regular looking dude. Cause y'all be, well, like I said, it's the well, how old is Tank? How
I
old is
hate when
Tank?
he does it.
Tank ain't that
Tank
cute.
about 45.
Turtle.
Okay, so you like, but Tank is a well built dude. He's built, so it's like, oh, but
Tank got a lot
somebody
of
like,
questionable moments though.
yeah, Tank. I mean,
You know, once you hear
Tank got a question. Tank
when
got a
you hear a
questionable
grown man
life.
actually come out and say,
Tank got a
just
questionable
because
life,
you
but
suck dick twice, does that make you gay? Yes, Tank. Yes, it does.
My whole thing is, I used to like Jaheim, but Jaheim looked like a little crackhead.
Jaheim looked like a burnt out Philly.
that's because Jaheim got issues with drugs. People like,
So like,
Jaheim looked like a used Black and Mild.
I don't even want to bring up the other person. He just got too many charges against him.
one has nothing to do with the other.
It don't matter. That made him ugly as fuck.
Whatever. Left eye tried to burn down the whole house, and I was still like, she can get it. She can still get it.
Yep.
With y'all like
She,
that.
You know what?
she
I'll
can
say
still
that
get
that's men's toxic trait. Most men, I don't know why, we have a tendency to overlook a woman's crazy
Exactly, and I'm not
until we bust one, and then we like, this really is crazy.
the reason why we overlook it is because in our minds we be like, well, I'm not gonna do the stupid shit he did, so I'll be all right.
Yeah, but it might have been he didn't do nothing, but in her head he did something because she crazy.
My mom
Guess
got a meme. We met him at Nickelodeon Studios. Straight yelled out, "Hey Denzel, sign my titties." Yo,
I wouldn't. I don't think I might not talk to my mama no more after that. Like, you know what?
have you seen the video of the little kid, man? He's a YouTube sensation, but like he was at, I guess, social media party. It was another YouTuber or whatever, and they was dancing with the boy mama. And I mean, mama was gone.
Yeah.
And little dude ran up in there and broke it all up. He knocked his mom out the way. He looked over, but it pushed him.
He's like,
but he ended up sitting there crying in the middle of the party. And mama just sitting there like, you have traumatized your son.
Mm-hmm. Because all I done seen from that is videos with the with a tag saying when you just not finding out your mama for the streets. Like, god damn.
Yeah.
I don't really feel like, I think that she just forgot she was partying and forgot her child was there.
How you brought him?
Don't nobody forget that.
Brought her. He's the damn sensation. Like this.
Whatever.
But still, y'all showed
she
up
was trying to
together.
give some sensations. That's what was going on.
I just think she lapsed in judgment. But
you saying they should have had a talk in the Uber there or whatever ride they had? Just
or if it was,
I'm gonna have a moment tonight where I need to find you a daddy.
Or at the hotel. I don't know. That's why I said they shouldn't be having stuff with adults and kids. You gotta separate that.
Yeah, you gotta separate that. Anyway, man, pushing forward.
Y'all do know that looked like it was like a wedding, though, right?
It wasn't.
I don't care.
A award ceremony or something like that for it.
Okay. I thought it was a wedding, and I'm like, you can't really not have kids at a wedding.
I said, yeah, you can. People say
but you ain't got to bust it open.
Yeah, that's true.
You ain't got to.
We all know. I don't care if you got kids or not. All of us have one song or know of one song that will literally make you forget that other people are around, your parents included. Like,
Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 to
thank you.
2000.
Right. And all of a sudden you don't forgot that you at a church function. Right.
My girl to your high girl was sitting mighty by you. Yep. Sure did. It sure did. It happens. Anyway, man, pushing forward. Let's get into this one, man. The rules and expectations of getting flued out. Video for it, please.
Absolutely. You getting flown out, you getting fucked.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
If you're flying out, you better know that you fucking when you get there.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Facts. So it's like it shouldn't even have to be said.
No.
Right. It should be
Right.
common law. It should
Yeah,
be common.
don't. However,
Okay.
if I am flying out to you, you said flew out. If you're getting flown out, you have to know that you're going to fuck. So you got to take it. If you're going to
Yeah,
take it,
yeah.
know what comes with it.
Absolutely.
If I'm flying myself to go see you, I could tell you we could go out to eat and that's it.
I agree.
I
I agree with
agree.
that. I agree with that.
Yeah,
I
you
agree with
can
that.
I saw your face, Courtney. Talk to me. What's going on? Ooh, okay. Bless you.
Thank you. I just feel like if that's what you got to do to get something, then that's kind of, I'm sorry, that's stupid. And I've been flued out and I ain't had to do shit. I just think it's just the type of motherfuckers that fly you out. It shouldn't be no.
I don't think that's what you have to do to get some, but
that if you fly me out, I gotta fuck you. Like I just my thing is the type of person that's flying you out. You need to ask these questions and be like, are you on some fuck boy type shit? Just because you fly me out, you thinking I'm about to fuck you. Especially if it's not like you getting flown out and y'all just going like, I don't understand people. Then you fly to me if that's what you think about to happen. At least I'm safe in my own area if that's what the hell about to happen. I don't know. That's why I don't ever want to take something from somebody, because there shouldn't be no strings attached. I feel like in any situation, I don't care what it is. When you give something, you should give it because that's what you want to give, not because you're expecting something in return. And that goes vice versa for women. If I do something for a man, I'm not expecting anything back from you. I'm doing it because that's something I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So I just think those stipulations are dumb. But you take this and you know the type of dude you messing with, just know that might be what's happening if you ask those questions. Or just be prepared to fly yourself back home and pay for your own shit.
okay. DT.
Well, I'm going to assume, I will make the assumptions on my behalf that if I'm flying you out, it's because we have a connection.
Mm-hmm.
Like a real one. We've probably been talking for a while. Maybe we have been able to go on a date or something, like, because I don't think I'm gonna fly you out and that's gonna be the first time I'm seeing you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's gonna be the case. So because of all of that, to an extent, I'm going to agree with that. Like, yeah, like it's more than likely this some grown adult shit, and I'm going to assume I'm going to even assume that you assuming that, like, oh well, he flying me out here to see him again. He better be ready to drop that off, because I ain't flying it. Like, that's how I would assume that. Same thing if I'm dating a girl, we have been talking, we have dated a couple times, and I'm gonna get you a ticket to fly out here to see me. In my mind, I'm like, okay, well, I guess I better be ready to deliver on the meat side, because.
But I mean, I just hate that people have to assume. Like, we're adults. Have those fucking conversations.
Well, here we go.
Because
All right.
you don't know what you talking to this chick or whatever. And for some women like all women have periods. You can't just assume you fly her out and you think you're gonna. What if she on her period? That's get what I'm saying. And some people don't do stuff. Shut up. Some people don't do things on their period. Some women don't. But that's what I'm just saying. You got to know what somebody going through, and you just like, oh, I'm gonna fly you out. You can't just assume shit. Or I'm just saying.
That's true.
Well,
And
that would
some
also
women will make sure it be known, like, hey, that's a red week. I don't know if you want to do that.
that's the week of a visitor.
Right. Like, hey, that's a red week. I don't know if that
Think two
all
visitors, one.
all systems will not go that week. I don't know if you want to do that.
So I'm just saying, I just feel like conversations need to be had.
Marshall says, I don't beat around the bush. I let it be known what it is before. If I'm paying for, I let it be known that's what I'm paying for, and not assume she knows what I'm on.
Marshall, don't say things like that,
But
Marshall.
see again, like I said, that I'm making the assumption that this is a
Mutual.
We
damn
linked
damn near
before.
a real relationship. Like,
But that
hey,
made it sound.
because outside of that, like, just me personally, I mean, it's my wife used to Jen used to always make fun of me about that. Like, bro, I don't like paying some bills without calling them like, hey, can y'all tell me I'm pretty real quick? Because I gotta actually pay a $200 insurance. Can you just say I'm pretty? It'll make me feel better. Tell me I'm handsome, and then I can push. You know what I'm saying? Then I can push accept on this. Because outside of that, I ain't got into no car accident or nothing in a long time. I don't feel like $200 is necessary. You need to tell me I'm pretty.
I feel like that about a colonoscopy. They're like, you're supposed to get there when you turn 45, and I'm like, you're gonna have to at least buy me dinner, something. Shit, just make me feel special first.
See, that's like I said, that's me with anything in terms of spending money. Like, so again, if I'm flying you out, oh no, we in a relationship. That's the whole, and in that case, yeah, I hope so. I hope that's what we're
All right, so
doing.
let me get in there. So there are two different scenarios in this. Like you said, there's a relationship, and then there's the I got it, I can spend it. Cool. Ladies, either way. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's based on the type of man. Pay attention. There aren't too many men who are willing to fly you out, don't know you very, very well, and assume that just because you coming that you're not gonna give it up. If I'm spending room to get you on a flight, first class ticket, bringing you to me, putting you up in a hotel, I promise you this man is already of the mindset, oh, it's got to go down. Because even while you here, I'm taking you out on the town, having dinner, having breakfast, lunch, doing whatever, going shop. They doing that with the understanding that we're going to have some intimate time as well. If I'm investing time here doing this and time doing it, I'm investing time, we're going to have some intimate time as well, right? Now, I'm with you, Cole, and I do feel like a discussion should be had, but I also feel like we adults too. I don't think you should just be if this is a trip where you could literally leave your money at home, you know what you're signing up for. Stop playing naive and acting like you don't know. You know what you're signing up for.
There are some people, like, when some of these so-called girls get flued out, it'd be under false pretenses too. You gotta think, and it'd be some young girls that are naive, that haven't been really out in the world, and they're thinking, oh, this person really wants to be my friend and try to show me the industry or show me that, you get what I'm saying? There's a lot
and I get you right. You use the key word there, naive. Because why you? Why you? What do you have to offer that would make a person give you an opportunity like that other folks will bust? They have busted their ass for. Why you?
Like, they got a lot of talent. You get what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. You sitting on a lot of talent, young lady. You sure
Yeah,
are.
yeah, I'm sorry, but that's
Some
that's
do it in false pretenses and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna introduce you to this, and this," and be like, you could bring your friend with you, whatever. Or even if they don't fly you out, they make the accommodations, and you pay, and you fly out there, but they feel because they showed you this or did this, you owe them something. You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff out there, and it just seems like that's what I'm saying. And I remember there's one time somebody was saying something. I'm like, look, I don't do that because you're not flying me out because you want me. I'm not about to play again. I don't even really know you like that. And try to be like, that's not the reason. Nah, I just can't leave. And I just, if you come here, I could be able to spend more time with you. Nah, homie, I ain't stupid. We good. We're good.
But see, even you knew it's a possibility that sex is on the table. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. People need to stop being naive about this. Usually especially if I don't know you like that, all we've ever done is talk through a DM or something like that, and then the man just up and offer to fly you first class out across the country to come where he's at and put you up in these nice hotels that you don't even know how to pronounce, and you don't even know what the hell to do with. But you got one in there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dude started
if he can put you up in some shit like that,
and stuff.
you have to know.
Give it up.
Huh?
So if chicks start paying for meals and doing all this stuff that dudes do, so they should be like, oh, if I go on this date and she pay for this food, I should just assume that I have to do what she wants.
You ain't got to assume. You ain't got to do nothing, but you have to assume that that's a possibility. You have to assume that's on the table.
Well, I know
I saw some.
owe me some shit.
And guess
I
what?
was gonna say,
A man
I
will gladly be
saw
like, "Oh, okay."
I
That's all
saw
I gotta
something from a woman one time that said date stands for dick after the dick after the eat dick after the eat after eating something. I was like, damn, okay, all right, shit, didn't know that. So we're going to Buffalo Wild Wings. Is that where we going? Like, where we going?
Boy,
Because I hate to say it, most women don't like. I'm sorry, please don't. You might have some that give you that bullshit, like oh well, you got to take me to such. Man, if that dude like you, that means like, man, we really can go. We can go get a Little Caesars, and I will put your head through the damn headboard if you want to. I don't care.
Hold still, don't
Like,
move.
we can go get a Little Caesars hot and ready, and I'm all for it. Let's go. Give me a Little Caesars and 2 body armors. Let's get it.
But I do want to just make that known before we push on. You cannot assume that sex is off the table. Now, Courtney, what you did by speaking on it and making sure, hey, this is not part of that, that's a very smart move. That's a very intelligent move. And from there, a person can adjust or respond based on what you just said. Now, here's the thing. Maybe the intention is not to be sexual with you, but like I said, intimate time is still intimate time.
Yeah.
And so, but that's all a part of the dating process. So if that's what it is, if it's a dating process, then sure. But if you ain't ever even been on one date, even been physically in his presence, y'all just know each other because he saw you online and he said, she got a fat head. And he hits you up and he invites you out. All expenses paid trip across the country. You do know.
Trying to get somewhere, he trafficking you.
You know exactly what it. Thank you. That's all I want you.
That's the thing, though, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a lot of women out here who, and I hate to say it like this, but I'm gonna keep it real. There's a lot of women out here who these heifers is delusional, thinking that I deserve that. No, you don't. No, you
don't deserve shit.
There's nothing about you that says you deserve a trip to the Bahamas right after I meet you. Oh well, I'm worth that. No, you not. No,
who told you that?
What's
saying? Who told you that?
I hate y'all.
But therein lies the issue because they think they are. So you thought yo Brazilian number 7 Silky and the BBL you got made you believe that you was worth this trip to the Bahamas on the first date, and now he like, yo, drop that neck, and you got a problem with it, and it's like, what the fuck you thought was going on? Oh well, I deserve this trip. I'm a bad bitch, so I just get no bitch. You just bad. That's stupid. That's
Show how
stupid.
bad you really can be. Either way, all I'm saying is,
I don't even care no more. All y'all going to hell. My wife is going to hell. My kids is going to hell. You are going to hell.
Would it be wrong? Would it be wrong to stand up in the middle of the church service like, "Fuck you, preacher"?
that's my Christmas
Fuck you,
present to
pastor.
myself. I swear the internet has so many Jews right now, boy. You just don't understand.
You ain't gonna tell me I'm going to hell. You going to hell.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Fuck
gonna let
you,
y'all see
dog.
the,
He better push it out like Oprah, and you go to hell, and you go to hell, and you
look.
go to hell.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna let you see the rest of it in a little bit. But
I'd have been like, oh, something like that. But I would be like Tupac, on Jason's lyrics, not Jason's lyrics, Poetic Justice. Fuck you, preacher. Fuck you, preacher.
hey, man, that's just where it's at. My boy Marsh said gasoline draws on. Yes, sir. That's that transactional pussy.
I hate you. Oh my god.
This day we gonna file you on our taxes, pussy. Write it off.
Better write that off as a business flight, business meal, business date.
Yeah, I do.
Ooh,
I
yes,
mean, let's
sir.
be real. Most the dudes who doing that stuff, they actually do just that too.
That's
But no,
business.
I just had to get in and get that one off real quick, man. That was just, oh my god, it was too much. It was too much. I seen that, man. Oh man, the internet is and the Jews that they have on it. Anyway, man, gotta push forward. This next one here. It's about some more accountability. But I just want to say this one's gonna play out. I really do. But before we get into that, let's take a quick, and I do mean quick, break. We'll be right back here on BWNC Radio. This is I Am Woe Podcast. It's DT, it's Cole, it's Woe. Stay tuned. We welcome you back to the I Am Woe Podcast again. DT, Cole, I Am Woe, and we are I Am Woe Podcast on BWNC Radio, where it's at. Like I said, come for the podcast, stay for the dope music. Download the app, free app today out of the Apple Store, Google Play Store. Take you wherever you need to go with it. I promise you, it travels very well. You will not be sorry, but you won't really need radio like that either. Playing some of the best current and old music as well. So, you know, they ain't afraid to step back, dive in, do what we does. Anyway, let's get back in here where we was at, man. So we talked about recently the rules and expectations of getting fluid. Now things are starting to heat up on the show. DT, you good, bro?
Yes, sir.
We got a freeze on you right now, man. But okay, I can hear you though. I can hear you. If you might need to step out and come back in. Let's see what's happening here, man. But anyway, you so silly. Y'all make sure y'all download, y'all tune in, man. Now when you tune into the BWNC radio app, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is IM1 Media Group block. Every day, every single day, there is another episode from each one of our now 7 shows. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This episode will re-air 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Monday morning. Download the app. It's free. Costs you nothing. Anyway, we will go ahead and push on. So this next one, accountability for cheating. Now, here's my warning, trigger warning to anyone who has been cheated on. Take your feelings out of this one, okay? There is definitely 2 sides to this coin when it comes to cheating, and I don't think people pay attention to that. Why are you snickering and grinning over there, Courtney?
What? I'm just take my feelings out.
There's definitely 2 sides. Not everybody was on some fuck shit, but some results happened. So anyway, let's get into it, man.
I'm not mad if my man cheats on me, but he came to me with the problem first and I didn't fix it. And it's not on no pick me shit. I just got caught skipping class and now I got detention. I gotta chalk that.
DT, we're gonna start with you.
I'm glad. I'm about to say, don't come in.
I don't know. I really do want to hear what Cole got to say first.
Oh shit!
No,
I really do.
Because I don't have nothing to say. Because nobody
yes, you do.
me with no shit of why they were feeling some kind of way or something was wrong. They just did what they did and
okay. From experience, that's what it's. But based on what she said,
what she said,
if a scenario like that happened, a man came to you telling you, I need X, Y, and Z from you, or we are lacking X, Y, and Z.
Hey, I need to know what.
And you didn't adjust.
So that in itself is kind of like it depends on what is being asked of a person. Like, so because even if, like when a woman, you know what I'm saying, if you go to the person that you're with saying, hey, I'm not feeling seen, I'm not feeling heard, and yet they have responsibilities as in keeping a roof over your head and this, and you couldn't take the time to like stop whatever you're doing and have that conversation, I still don't see that as being a reason to cheat on a person because you're not getting what you needed. Leave the relationship. If you're not getting what you need in that relationship, leave. Like, why go cheat and then be like, and then try to go back to that person? Then that's why I say it doesn't matter what somebody says or comes and says, woman or man, you still guilty of doing what you did. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, what was the reason why they couldn't give you what you were asking for? And if it was something like, hey, I need time, but you know this man works offshore, or this woman is like the head of the company and it's a busy season and you know it's the busy season and they're still trying to make time for you, but it's not enough for what you want to feel validated and you feel like, oh, I should go out and cheat. Then you shouldn't be in that relationship if you're not getting fed. Your cup is, you're constantly giving from your cup and nothing's getting put in your cup, then that's not the relationship for you. That doesn't justify for you to go cheat on a person because something wasn't met in the timely manner in which you needed it. You never know. It could have been other things that stopped that person from doing it. So I don't know. Like, I would have to have actually had somebody come and tell me something that needed to be fixed, and if I didn't do it, then, and there was nothing stopping me from doing it, then okay, then yeah, I guess then you deserve what you got. But if there was no way you could have fixed it in that moment because there were priorities that you couldn't get out of. You get what I'm saying? That's like a man saying, oh, I need more attention from you, and this woman is pregnant and throwing her life up or taking care of the other kids and doing all this other stuff. And there's just not a moment for you to do what you need to do, because as soon as you get them down, you know what I'm saying? You're still tending to his needs, but not that one specific one whole, like, or it could be that the person just didn't feel like you did, but you thought you were doing what they needed and you still got fucked over. So I don't know. It's that's kind of hard. That's like trying to that seemed like gaslighting. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I don't know. Just feel.
Let me jump in because I've been in this scenario. When I hear people normally respond to this, most folks want to say it's a discipline thing. He should have had more discipline, or she should have had more discipline. You cheated, whatever. I don't care. Ain't no excuse. You should have had more discipline. I hear that. Sounds like both parties need to be or have more discipline. Because I hear you, Cole, on what you're saying, but at the same time, I will also say from a man perspective, we don't get that kind of leniency. When we're notified of shit, you need to get it done now. I ain't talking about professionally. I'm talking about personally too. You need to make adjustments now. There is no leniency on that shit. And so because we get that, it takes a lot for a man to get to a point to actually say what he needs, because I want to come off like he bitching or complaining about something. But if he actually opens his mouth and says what he needs, yes, I ain't gonna lie to you, women, hit the panic button because you are on red alert. It took a lot for that man to say that. But once he's there, he is there. He's letting you know, I'm hanging on. I'm doing everything I can, but I need this from you, baby. And it's not I couldn't keep my dick in my pants. It's like you said, sometimes in those situations, it ain't even that she just had a fat ass. She said the right thing. She talked to me in the right way. So sometimes when him saying I need wasn't necessarily a sexual thing. I need you to change your tone. I need you to change the way you talk to me. I should not be spoken to like I'm one of the kids. When he says this, you're on red alert. He's letting you know. I ain't gonna take too much more of that. When I hear you talk to me, and then I hear you talk to Junior, and it sounds the same, how the fuck we getting spoken to the same way, and I'm paying bills? I go out and bust my ass every day, and you talking to me like I'm him? He don't even wipe his ass right, and I'm red alert. I'm just being real. So it sounds like discipline needs to be on both sides, because there are some women who feel like that man spoke up, said whatever, and they'll say it's not that important. He tripping, and they'll dismiss it. And then we'll get pissed off when something happens. Yes, he was wrong. I'm not saying he was right for cheating or she was right for cheating. But if somebody came to you and told you exactly what they needed from you and you ignored them or you put them on the back burner, like old girl said, I got caught skipping class. I got to serve detention for this one. Because me personally, I'll say this. You know, I don't go into my former life a lot. But when it comes down, especially marriage, I don't fear anything but God and failing my wife. I fear failing my wife. I have a fear of failure when it comes to the woman I love. Because I know if you don't do what you're supposed to do as a man, you leave room for somebody else to step in. I ain't giving nobody nothing whatsoever to step into my space. This is my shit. So if anybody else is in your space, because you actually allowed them to enter your space. So I lived with the fear of not failing my partner. I woke up and I bust my ass every day for my partner, for my household. Contributed around the household. Made sure I'm not leaving her hanging doing X, Y, and Z. Did all of this stuff because I am determined not to fail. I will not let you down. So I have that fear in me and I have that tenacity in me to keep going and striving and giving. I expect you to give me that same energy back. I expect that. Am I wrong to expect that? Is that too much?
You know, all right, so I'll take it from both sides and to actually kind of comment on based on what you said, Cole. I'll explain it like this. What was exactly right. Let's assume we're not talking about just some bullshit people here. We're talking about people who, are actually using their brains. Most women will bring up things when they feel it. Women kind of deal in emotion. So when they feel it, that's what, hey, I need more time from you, whatever. And that's whenever it comes up. The difference between men and women in situations when it quote unquote bringing stuff up is real men are going to look at everything going on before we make any comment about anything. And I don't care what that is. That could be what you're doing, what you're not doing, the money you spending, the money you not spending, how many times you done cooked, how many times you ain't cooked, when last time we had sex, when last time you gave head. We gonna look at everything. Okay, well, she ain't cooked in 2 weeks, but you know what? Last week she was sick. And then this week, the baby was a little sick. So she ain't really had time like that. So, I scratch that. Them 2 weeks don't count. Whereas opposed to on the flip side of that, a woman will look at things and say, we ain't been out in 2 weeks. She won't necessarily consider the fact that, oh yeah, your job done had you working 5 10s this week, or y'all been on 4 or 5 12s because y'all had this, y'all had a something major happen or whatever, so y'all had a lot going on. She's not gonna look at it like that. She's looking at it straight from pure. We supposed to go on a date every other week. This is the 3rd week that we have not went on a date. Hey, we supposed to be going on dates. I understand that, but I've been working 6 10s for the last month. I'm sorry if I have not had the energy to go on a date. She got that. You talk to your son, because it looked like you're talking to your son. I got scared. I got scared all over again. Like, why she just bite her lip like that? I'm sorry, mama. I was supposed to wash the dishes. I apologize. It was a fork still in there. My bad. But now, like, that's for men and women, that's usually how it go. And because men take the time to reconsider, like you said, Cole, like, well, she is pregnant, or the baby's this, or oh, she was doing it. We're not going to bring it up. But like Will said, once stuff died down and okay, we looking more normal and stuff is still going on, yeah, it is kind of a red alert thing. Here's the funny thing about what you said. Whoa, I've always felt like this. Both men and women use the phrase, "What one person won't, what your mate won't do, another person will." Both men and women say that. The difference is men believe that shit because we know. Oh yeah, it's a nigga trying to slide in your DMs right
I
now.
was the other dude at one point. Trust me, I
Exactly.
know.
Right. So we know women say it, but in the back of their minds, they don't truly believe it. They don't truly believe it because it's like, I don't know, well, yeah, I know these bitches scandalous, but I don't it ain't like that. No, it is like that. And see that, like, sometimes that's why you do have some dudes who will do certain stuff, entertain certain women, because it's like it is to show they significant other, like, bro, I'm attractive. It's people who want me. I can go get another one. And regardless of whether it's wrong or right, what Shouty saying was absolutely correct. This goes back to what me and Wo have always called the T.I. versus TIP moment. When shit go down, can you look yourself in the mirror and say, I fucked up? I did something wrong. I could have done better. The hardest thing to do when a relationship fails is that, because it's so much easier to point the finger and say, well, he cheated on me. He did. But how many times did he tell you that, hey, this was an issue? You said why you just didn't lead it, why you just didn't lead a relationship, Cole? Because I'm not finna throw my car away and go get a brand new car because this one is bad on gas mileage. I'm finna figure out how the fuck can I increase my gas mileage. That's how. That's why. Now, if this bitch break down before then it is what it is. But I'm not
Just gotta
finna be
get
the
over
car. I'm not finna just go throw it away. I'm not.
it. Just
I
gotta
got a
get over
flat tire. I'm not finna leave a car right here and go buy a brand new car. Nah, I'm gonna just get the tire fixed.
Before we go any further, let me respond to that too, because I have to add on to that. I've been there, and at the same time, it's more or less of a, okay, this happened, and it's easy to go, yo, you wildin'. Why you do me like that? How could you do that to us? That's easy. That is really easy. Like Derek said, the T.I. versus TIP moment. Bro, what did you do? Or what did you not do? Damn, I made choices by myself when I should have talked to her. Because she's my partner, not my backup. Damn, I was moving different, I was so focused on working. I didn't really give the right energy to my household that was deserving of it. Being tired is not an excuse. When they need you, and you gotta be there. You gotta show up. Damn, I when I was off the clock, was I really present in the home? Like, was I really giving my best? Was I really available to my kids, to my wife? Like, damn, like, you gotta check yourself. And that's where the accountability for cheating comes in. It's two sides to that coin. It is two sides to that coin. And at no point in time am I gonna say, well, you were right to cheat. I'm not that. But I am gonna hold myself accountable, because while you weren't the best version of yourself, I probably wasn't either. 9 times out of 10, I wasn't. And I just didn't attention enough to see it then. But I'm gonna take my lick. And if this is something that's worth fighting for, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fight for it. We're gonna roll on. Sounds tough?
It sounds stupid.
How?
I think the only reason why I can't see it from where y'all are coming from, because I have like literally my relationships, I've had dudes cheat on me, and not once did they ever come to me and say something was missing. And when I say this, and I'm not trying to sound like I'm great, but at the end of the day, I've seen great examples of women of how you are supposed to treat your man like a king. And I've done that. And if you were unhappy in something, it was never brought to my attention. And then when you get caught cheating, and I forgive you, you do it again. So at the end of the
that's
day,
why I want you to pull back then.
Wait.
I want you to pull back though.
Have I ever had a cheater say, well, I came to you and I told you that this was wrong, this. Never. It was something.
That's what I'm saying. Then it doesn't apply to you.
I get that. We were young and it was something nice, new and shiny, and it was what it was, but you didn't want to let me go because I fulfilled most of the things that you wanted. But then you're like, oh, this is kind of fun. And it took, like when I tell you, and I would say that, okay, maybe I did do something wrong in these relationships, but for all my exes years later to apologize for the bullshit that they have fucking done, I can't wrap my head around this situation, and that might be why I'm not good for this. It's excusing poor behavior. I have been in relationships where I didn't feel seen, I didn't feel heard, and I've said something and nothing was done. And guess what I did? I left. I didn't cheat because I knew how it felt when someone would break that trust and tear you apart. That makes you feel you're broken for the next person. You feel like you've done nothing right in that relationship. And I can't excuse cheating, men or women. I don't give a fuck who you are, to deliberately, because something is like, that's like saying if I don't get the right amount of money out the bank, I'm robbed the bitch because I wasn't heard by the teller that my money didn't come out. So hey, might as well rob it because they didn't give me my money. You get what I'm saying? Like it's hard to wrap my head around it. Well, and I guess because I don't sympathize. I don't care if you're a woman or a man.
Can I help
Breaking
you
that
wrap
bond,
your mind around it?
and then trying to cover it up. If you felt like you did this because something wasn't done right for you, then why are you covering it up? Why are you trying to be deceitful and then gaslight? I can't.
Okay.
So
first, let me help you.
We'll never agree.
First, let me comment on that part. I don't think anybody wakes up in the morning and say, you know what? It's Monday. Good day to fuck up. We finna go fuck up life today. That's not how it works. So I don't think anybody wakes up with the mindset of we finna go cheat. However, I've always said this. I personally believe this. Cheating may not be premeditated. Lying is always premeditated, and I'm not fucking that. I'm not finna. You cheat? Okay, cool. You could have came and told me. You lie, bitch, go to hell. No, that we not finna do. We not finna do that.
That was to me, cheating is not the ultimate sin. Like I don't
lying to me because it's like
lying about cheating.
Lying, we not finna do. Now to help you with the wrap your mind around it, Cole. You know I love you, right? Mm-hmm. So you finna get so you finna get the I love you honesty. It sounds like you done dealt with a lot of fuck niggas in your life, so we got to figure out what the fuck is you. How are you attracting fuck niggas? So in other words, as Cat Williams said in the Pimp Chronicles, what the fuck about your pussy keep attracting ain't shit niggas? We got to figure this out. We will discuss it. We will write out the pros and cons of it, but somehow we keep attracting fuck niggas. That's all that is.
Both of
you. Because there's no ain't no dude. A real man is not finna again, to go back to the car. A real man is not finna say, well, my car does this, but man, ain't got no seat warmers. Fuck this car. I'm finna throw this bitch away. That is not how this shit finna go at all. At all. Guess what we gonna do? We're gonna
hold on. What she said?
Literally, I know not like well, shit, maybe women too in his life, but I know a nigga low key don't keep nothing more than 2 years and be like, I don't want no more. Upgrade it.
He got commitment issues. We ain't talking about him.
Right? I was say, dude,
We ain't talking about
if
him.
that's
I
then,
do don't keep shit that long.
But that's what
then
I'm
you
saying
then
though.
you
Like
talk
this don't these are what
you talking
you're
about it,
painting.
tell you the truth. That's a nigga who ain't never really see that's the kind of dude that grew up with mommy, I want okay, mommy, I want okay, daddy, I want okay. See, no. My children will tell you the moment I see you throw one of your toys, you ain't getting shit else from me because you know what? You're showing me you don't appreciate nothing, and you can't take care of the stuff that I give you. That's someone who has been given everything and don't appreciate a goddamn thing once he gets it. So my question would be, how the fuck did you end up with him anyways, Cole?
I wasn't with that person. I wasn't with that person.
Okay.
I was
Oh,
just
okay.
giving
I was
dudes don't get rid of cars. Yeah, the fuck he
that's what I'm saying. Like, but again, a real dude, we not finna do that. Like I said, if my car don't have a seat warm, I'm going out there every morning and I'm cranking the goddamn car up, and that's how we gonna rock it. Ain't nobody finna do all that. Like, hey, I wanted 3 levels I wanted a finished basement in my house. The basement ain't finished. Fuck it, I'm selling the house. No, we gonna just finish the basement. I'm gonna find somebody to finish the goddamn basement.
That's it.
I wanted a man is going to find a way to get shit done. We're not gonna just throw shit away simply because it's not like it didn't come pre-made the way we want. Like, that's stupid as hell. Like, really, that's dumb as hell. It really, really is. But like I said, with what you talking about, no man has ever done that. Okay, well, baby, you're dealing with some punk ass dudes then.
Boy, like for real.
And I don't care.
I'm just,
and I don't care
those scenarios
who
are not
they were.
this.
You were dealing with some punk ass dudes. You can, yeah. If they can't simply come to you and say, look, man, I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm out here doing this, doing that. I'm just trying to kick it. Or they couldn't come to you and say, look, I was expecting X, Y, and Z, and you gave me ABC. I'm not feeling ABC. I want X, Y, Z. If they couldn't come to you and like I said, I don't give a fuck who it was. I do not care who it was. That's some punk ass shit. And the only excuse that is acceptable is, oh, you were young. I understand that. Because when I was young, I did some stupid ass shit too. Well, no, I didn't. I ain't doing stupid ass shit. I did some. I did some very questionable things. Yeah, I did some very questionable things. I ain't doing stupid ass shit. However, yeah, when you young, guess what? You don't know how to express this. You don't know how to say this, or you're just simply. It's simply, man, like she does a lot, but fuck, I don't want this kind of. I don't want that kind of relationship because I'm gonna fucking feel tied down. And I don't want to feel tied down right now. But unfortunately, like I think we talked about this in the group. I've said this before. Yeah, it's very hard for most people to get rid of what they have when what they have does so much. Yes, it's a sense of selfishness. Call it whatever the fuck you want. But guess what? I'm sorry. Hell, women, y'all, you order something, your food look good, but it don't stop your ass from reaching over here to my plate. Do it.
I don't.
You know what?
You saw the same shit on the menu I saw. We ordered 2 different things.
You a unicorn. You got to be.
I mean,
you are a unicorn.
I have to share my food.
she done reached in a plate before. She knows she done reached in a plate before.
I don't even do that to my best friend. Well, I know, but I'm just saying I don't do that. I'd be like, that's your food. This is my food.
Or okay, well then you didn't look like, hey, can I taste that? Can I get it? Can I get a little bite, just a little bit or something? Can I get a pinch of it or something like that?
But that don't mean I'm about to offer you from my plate because you
But
offered.
but like I said, that's how a lot of people are. I don't want to lose you because you are great. And it might be only one thing you don't do. This person does, and yeah, it's fucked up. But hey, this is just what it is. When you're young, that is the kind of shit you're gonna do. Yes, you're going to do that. I'm sorry, baby. You give head on Tuesday and Wednesday. She give it on Monday and Friday. I like Friday head. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose Tuesday and Wednesday head. But she give head on Fridays. I like Fridays. Oh, I'm gonna take Fridays. I'm sorry that I have done this to you, but Fridays get me ready for the weekend. I like Friday head. I'm sorry. I didn't want to lose Tuesday and Wednesday head. That was never the intentions.
So
But I
let's
like
talk. Can
Monday.
we expand that schedule? Can we do that?
But I like Monday. So like I said, so when you say something to me about like, oh, you out here doing this, doing that. Yeah, she get head on Fridays, and you don't
What
Fridays.
that does for my weekend is amazing.
You done had a hard week, so you don't like Fridays. You do beginning of the week very, very well, but you don't like Fridays, and she do Fridays. So I'm sorry. Like I said, either way it go, man. Like you said, the one thing that's not acceptable in this is you're not going to lie to me.
Not having it.
That's the one thing that's not acceptable. You're not gonna lie to me about it. You can tell me the truth. We can possibly fix it. We can talk through it, whatever. But the moment you lie, that becomes premeditated. Again, I'm going to assume you did not wake up and say, you know what? I'm gonna go fuck another nigga today and throw away my relationship. I'm assuming you didn't do that. You got caught. You got caught up in the moment where I don't care whether you should have found yourself in that position or not. None of that means anything. But the moment I'll be like, hey, I called you last night, you didn't answer where you was at. Oh, I was with Keisha, knowing damn well you was with Craig getting your back blown out. We finna have a problem.
Why you gotta be Craig? Craig.
I don't know.
I
It
know
just sound
Craig.
it just sound like the name. It sound like the name of a nigga who ain't got nothing going for himself, but he might blow your back out. It fits. It sounds like it. Like he might not have no job, and I guarantee you most women will tell you the niggas who don't have no job, they know they better bring something to the table, and that's usually
Homeless dick.
That's a good 45 minutes worth of I need to catch my breath type of. I mean, that's what it is.
I'm fucking to keep a roof over my head. That's what we doing.
Hey,
let's go.
Most real niggas will tell you, like most real dudes who've ever been unemployed for more than a month will tell you that was probably when they did some of the best fucking in their life. Am I lying, Wolf? Am I lying, Wolf?
Hey man, I was a stay-at-home dad for you. I ain't gonna lie.
And hey, when me and Janet first started, like actually when we first started living together, I got sick and lost my job. I was out of work for a little bit. And that time out of work, clean house, hard dick all the time. Yes.
All
guaranteed.
the time.
Guaranteed.
On demand. You need it when you wake up and when you go to bed. I got you. Well, say I know a Craig that's sleeping on somebody's couch right now, but got all the
and I guarantee you, he got about. I guarantee you, he got a phone full of females who's like, "What you doing, big head?" Yeah.
People really still say that shit? People, I mean, I know people say big head to me because they think I have a big ass head, but that's just. Oh, wow. Never mind. Okay.
And there she gets it. Anyway, man, like I said, bro, it's not to say the other person isn't accountable for their action. Oh, they damn sure are. But accountability, it does look different too. Like I said, it's two sides to that coin, man.
Next.
What's going on, ma? What's going on, ma? Randy is in the building. What's happening with you? But no, that's where it's at. Two sides of the coin, bro. Being able to check yourself. Did you really do everything that you were supposed to do? And when I say this ain't some we're just kicking it type shit. This ain't even some we go together. I will say this is definitely for those who are in the serious long-term / marriage department. Being able to check yourself, find out what steps you missed, where were you too focused at and you neglected, because neglect is real. I don't think people understand how serious that is.
And like we said, that shit look different for a man than it does for a woman. Please know, all the men who are watching, please know when that woman go to what you haven't done or she need time, whatever, like she ain't really caring about what the fuck going on. Like it's she don't feel seen for something. You have to, at that moment, you got to decide, what in my life can I excuse for a little bit?
And I'm gonna say
On the
this right
flip
quick.
side of that, for women, like Wo said, the minute that man be like, "Hey, babe, look, we need to talk," please know he been holding on to this like pee in like pee on 285 traffic. Like, so as soon as as soon as he say it, please know, like, hey man, this what you say, whoa,
It's
red
the real.
alert, like, yes, it
Red
is.
alert, red alert.
He been holding on to this.
All hands on deck.
It's been calculated. He has given you every excuse he can possibly give you. Trust me on that. Because no man wants to feel like, man, I'm nagging the shit out of her.
Let me tell you this. I ain't gonna get into the scenario, or I ain't gonna go too deep into the scenario, but I'll say this and we'll push on. I begged, I pleaded, I wrote letters if I had to. I asked friends, talk to your girl. I tried talking to her. She ain't listening. I did everything but sing a freaking song.
Well, might have been what you needed.
Hell, I sung plenty of songs, but I mean like an actual concert or something. But I'm just saying, I did everything under the sun to try and get that person's attention and let them know what I needed from them, what we are lacking. Shout out where you coming up short at. And I need this from you. I need you to step this up for me, for us to work. You feel me? And nothing makes you see, for you, cheating might be like, oh, that really broke me. What make a man feel small is being ignored, feeling unheard, being made to feel like he's not even a man. Like that shit breaks you. Like, because it takes a lot for us to open our mouth and really just express ourselves like that. But then once I do, you act like you don't give a shit. And so it wasn't she got a fat ass that broke me. It wasn't all the physical things or whatever that you would think. It was damn, she shows concern. She care about my well-being. Little shit that you've been missing. And it breaks you and leaves you extremely vulnerable. And now this gap is here for somebody else to step into. And it's not intentional, because I really was trying to mind my business. But when somebody actually gives a damn about you, you know how that damn make you feel like a little boy again. Like it like when your mama, you need a hug, baby. Mm-hmm. Like that shit makes you feel that damn vulnerable. Like, damn, you actually see me. You hear me. I say something to you, you actually listen. Like my voice matters to you. You want me to say while I hit it? Like it go down like it that quick. Afterwards, you might be like, damn.
Shouldn't
I
do
didn't
it.
realize the need, the desperation was that deep. I fucked up bad. But I didn't realize that the need for that was so deep. I know I said what I said as far as what I needed from her, but I didn't know it would make me feel that vulnerable. And it would make me, put me in a position where I would just in that moment not give a fuck. Wrong is wrong. I'm not saying that. Wrong is flat out wrong. Still two sides of that coin. Check yourself. Always check yourself. Some people ain't ready to do that. They like to take the easy road. You wrong. You cheated. It's your fault. Bitch. Like what? This thing said she needed a singing telegram, bro. Yeah, I swear to God.
Stupid.
But I'll push on from there, man. Let's see here. I'm gonna skip that one. I'm gonna go here. What you rocking like old grandma for? We gonna do this because we press for time. She over there looking. She ready to blow, boy, because she just know it. Love and care is expressed in so many different ways. So a person showing genuine concern with simple things would definitely have your feelings open. It's big. It's big. Now, Marshall's hilarious. With this one right here, we're gonna do this one because we need to push on. So I'm gonna cut one of them topics. But this one is say what you mean and mean what you say.
All day.
All day long.
All
Rocking like a grandma in church. That's what Marshall said.
Yes.
I think it's time.
I don't even care no more. All y'all going to hell. My wife is going to hell. My kids is going to hell. You are going to hell. Everybody, you going to hell. Stop playing. You going to hell. You going to hell too. You're going to be the lead position in hell with the devil. You going to hell. Hell. Everybody, don't play no more. Hell. Say everybody.
That nigga said
It's the gift that keeps on giving. Oh my God.
Walk over to my computer. You gonna walk over to my keyboard and tell me I'm going to hell? I'm gonna be the lead
Stop playing.
position.
Stop playing. You going to hell. Lead position in hell.
Right next to the devil. Okay. That's tell you. Pass. I'm gonna fuck you up. We get out of here. We get out of church. Like I just want you to know that. I'm whooping your ass.
Oh my God.
That man said my wife going to hell, my kids going to hell. Daddy, I'm going to hell.
Going to hell. Anyway, man. Say what you mean and mean what you say. All right, let's get to it, bro. Ooh. This was some shit here. Hold on, is this the one?
I'm gonna be honest. I really
Dude, not that one.
I've decided to move into another direction.
That's how you feel. I gotta respect it.
And that's all you have to say. You ain't trying to fight for nothing. I wanted you to say something. And you're not saying it's not time to listen, it's time to talk.
I wanted to bring this because this is a woman example. I'm disgusted by this.
So I'll tell you what I hear also. That could be a possibility. When you're a victim, something called a silent treatment. You want them to talk to you. Please talk to me. And it's like, well, let me go ahead and say something that'll get you to talk to me. Even if it's mean, you'll communicate with me.
If you feel like you have to test a partner just to see how they're going to respond, it's unhealthy, it's toxic, and this is not the way a relationship should be taking place.
The way to approach that is to ask that question. Do you want to be here? Is this really what you want to do with me? For someone like her, she's already made her decision.
You guys are so right. In a regular relationship, narcissistic, abusive relationships. These relationships are not normal. When you're in the midst of it, makes no sense and you look crazy and you look abusive.
Reactive abuse?
Yes, it's like reactive abuse to the narcissist. You're wilding out. We don't know what he did the day before to make her lose.
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Uh-oh. Oh, he said mama when he didn't. Boy, I swear, ain't nothing. Don't bring that chicken out and put it in the sink. Your mama ain't telling you going to hell. She gonna beat the hell out of you. That's what she gonna do. You done messed up dinner for the night. She got to figure something out. We all having hot dogs now because of you.
A lot of times when I guess E be walking by and Cole look at him, that's exactly what I be thinking. Like, that's that. We gotta order. We gotta order pizza now because your ass didn't want to take out the pork chops like I told you to earlier. But see, Brenda Taylor, them the way her and David Taylor did things was, oh no, we going out to eat. Y'all gonna eat whatever is here.
I love your parents.
Say it again.
Damn, I should've used
Say it again. I swear.
Straight like that. Like, and they not going. Trust and believe they not going to just no regular play. Oh, they finna go somewhere and bring and have shit to bring back too.
And you better not touch the left.
And you better not. You better not. If you dream of touching it, they're gonna wake you up and whoop you.
I hope y'all got a couple whippings for that one, especially.
But anyway, say what you mean what you say. Did you see the conversation between the young man and the woman? Courtney, I need you to get in here because I don't need you to explode. You like a boiling pot right now.
They was going right. Then that last bitch just went so left. Like, how the fuck you trying to blame this nigga that this bitch said she didn't want to be with him? He's like, okay, I'm gonna just respect. You don't know what he did the day before. Well, bitch, we ain't seen that part of the show. That's not what the fuck they were showing. She said what she said, and he said, okay, I'm gonna respect it. If that's not what you meant, then bitch, don't say it. Dumbass. Like, that's just stupid to me. Like, what the fuck? Talk about, I'm just gonna move in another direction. Well, move, bitch. Get out the way. Like, what? Like, I'm really trying to figure out what did you think was about
okay, Luda.
When you tell a dude you don't want him and he's not being, because he don't want to be combative with you, like, he said, okay, I'm gonna respect that. No, this is the time to talk. No, bitch, you said you going in a different direction, and that direction does not include me, so why am I talking? You didn't
let me know my stop is here.
Go in.
Okay, so
keep going. My stop is here. Why?
Yo, what's funny?
The directions to where the fuck you thinking in your head you want to go. I don't know where you want to go. You told me you going in a different direction, so how I'm gonna give you directions? How I'm gonna talk to you anymore? All I can do is stay right here in my spot. Fucking it.
What's funny is what Cole is talking about is what I be trying. Like, I know me personally, I try to avoid that on our show. Like, don't make stop trying to. It ain't even overanalyzing. You're creating something in your mind that is not part of what you're watching. Oh, well, yesterday he could have. That ain't what the fuck was on. That's not what was going on, though.
If you wanted us to see yesterday, you should have added that in the clip.
Like, it's one thing. Like earlier when we were talking, and it's like, okay, well, let's assume that we're talking about a real relationship on the whole fluid out thing. Okay, that's understandable.
They didn't give us that.
But like to make this assumption of this person doing something crazy the day before, yo, that like, nah, dog, nah. But what for what was said, yeah, like Cole said, like, dog, you said this. I responded, okay. The problem is, and I used to tell a friend of mine this. He used to always tell me his girlfriend would bring up, well, you did this. I just know you did it. I know you did. And I used to tell him, I said, you know what, man, look, okay, next time she said, just look at it and be like, you right, I did. Now what? Because again, 95% of the time, this person has no response for that. They literally just wanted to argue, because you see, she went straight to him and said, so you're not gonna fight? You not? No, I'm not finna fight for
you. To be quiet.
Why it ain't? You told me what you want. You told me what you were feeling. Okay.
And the one
you didn't ask me a question, matter of fact.
But the other person was like, oh, this is what you gotta do to get a reaction out of somebody. No. If I want to know, hey, what direction are we going in? Like, do you want this or not? You know what I'm saying? Because I need to know if what I'm feeling for you, I need to continue feeling, or do I need to just pull myself out of this if you don't feel nothing for me? I'm not gonna waste feelings on a person that don't want to be with me. Like that's childish. Ain't nobody listen. Ain't nobody no fucking mind readers. Like I don't have time for that.
Right. I don't care what the fuck Avant told y'all. No, ain't nobody reading nobody goddamn mind. That is not how this shit works.
If I could, I'd be rich.
So I'm gonna read something to y'all from the Mayo Clinic real quick because I know I saw Cheryl post that the term narcissistic is being thrown around a lot, which it is, but at the same time, there's a reason why.
They need a word
because we need to go ahead and get into it real quick, just before we roll on. Let me make sure I take that down. There we go. But by definition, did you know that there's an actual disorder for narcissism?
Mm-hmm.
Like an actual diagnosis. Yes. And so per the Mayo Clinic, narcissistic personality is a mental health condition in which people have an unreasonably high sense of their own importance. They need and seek too much attention and want people to admire. Let me see if I can get the rest of that. Yeah, want people to admire them. People with this disorder may lack the ability to understand or care about the feelings of others, but behind this mask of extreme confidence, they are not sure of their self-worth and are easily upset by the slightest criticism. That is an actual disorder.
Yep, they just everything. Okay.
So by definition,
everything
she fits the bill. Listen, that chick right there.
Everything is a disorder now.
Everything.
You could just be a jackass.
But you also need a therapist. Go talk to some goddamn body. Why do you need this much attention? But anyway, I'm gonna back up. In non-politically correct terms, they're retarded. But look, oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, man. So with that being said, say what you mean what you say. Simple as that. She didn't ask a question. You said
she made a statement.
Right? This ain't working for you, right? This is what you said. And you said it's not gonna work for more. We're done. It's a wrap. I may not agree with that, but you didn't necessarily ask me for my opinion on the matter. If this was something you wanted to discuss, you would have given some open-ended statements, asked some open-ended questions, things of that nature. People don't seem to do that no more. They would rather just express how they feel and then leave you to just deal with it. Now, as somebody for me, I'm not an argumentative person. I do not like arguing with anybody. I'm not gonna do that shit. That wastes too much energy. I'm not. I'm gonna say what I need to say and tell you where I stand. But at the end of the day, once you've heard my stance and you still are going to go, I'm not doing it back and forth with you. I'm not. Okay. I'm a jackass. Cool. If that's what you feel. I'm a liar. Cool. I'll be there if that's what you feel. I'm a cheater. Cool. If that's what you feel. All right. It may be inaccurate, but I ain't got time for it. I don't. You say whatever you need to say so you can feel better, and then I'm going to push on. I'm done with the shit. And then because I don't want to argue back with you, now you're like, this ain't the time for you to just be quiet and just take it. What you want from me?
She wanted a one-sided conversation where
she wanted him to beg and argue.
Yeah, I'm not ever begging nobody for shit.
Y'all know I'm right. I'm short but special. Exactly. And I don't like playing them people who like games. I don't like games. I don't like games.
If you wanted to play with
me, the shit when she said.
Yeah, but my thing is, if you want to play with people's minds, become a shrink, my nigga. Like on some real shit. You want to play mind games? That's where the fuck you do it, okay? Because this ain't it. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn.
I just can't get with all that, bro. I cannot tolerate people wanting to. To me, that was also a form of manipulation. I don't like none of that shit. Keep it. I'm living in especially at my big old age now. Really though, say what you mean what you say. You fucking with me or not?
Yeah, because some people are not controversial. Like they don't like I don't like arguing. I don't like being combative. Like, but if you take me there, you might have wanted to leave me where I said I don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? Leave me on that curb, because when you open Pandora's box,
I'm gonna smoke you.
woo, baby.
I'm gonna smoke you.
I will fuck up everybody's life. I'm the type of motherfucker to I'll kill your whole goddamn family. Like,
See, I ain't going there. I ain't gonna go in there. I ain't gonna go there. Cause see, like that's just,
you keep pushing me, whoa, and I'm like, listen, okay, cool, we good. That's where we at. End it, dead it, it's done. But you keep coming and you open the door. Oh,
I'm gonna cut you with the truth. See, the truth hurt way more than any kind of exaggeration. Because I ain't going to jail for you, so I ain't finna threaten nobody.
100 people. Don't poke.
I ain't finna do it.
I'm an irritant, so
I got bail money. I'm good.
I'm an irritant, so I'm start asking the most ridiculous questions. It probably had you like, I'm done talking to you. Okay, I was wondering how long it'd take, really, at that point.
Like, so Skies walk downstairs. What? Like, what?
But you guys, sure. Here's the thing: the people who are diagnosed with these different disorders, because they lack empathy, they have no problem using deception and manipulative tactics to get what they want. They become experts at getting over, and there are no emotional guilt to stop them. Exactly. And I'm gonna let them in their games and whatever, all the other shit. Go play them with somebody else. Run in traffic. I don't care.
Here's the thing. I wish we would have had her video with the extended part, because after the whole she's talking to him saying you didn't fight or whatever, there's this, I guess, this one-on-one or whatever you want to call it, where the girl is saying how, okay, all this stuff he said to me about how he gonna beat up for me and take care of this, take care, you wasn't trying to do none of that and fight for me or whatever. That's the thing. Like, you literally wanted me to beg you to stay. I'm trying to think, it was something I literally just heard.
I know somebody who was actually on that show with them, and he said it was some.
Now, my question is this: if I'm holding on to you to keep you from drowning, you force me to let you go. You can't get mad that I ain't holding on long enough. Shit. What am I really holding on to if you forcing me to let you go? Bye. You.
Okay. You keep pushing me underwater, then we both gonna drown. So it might just
both drown.
Just be your ass. Should have learned.
Like I said,
we gotta put a pin in it.
That woman literally wanted him to beg her and chase her, like literally chase her. And like I said, a video I was just looking at a couple days ago, dude said coldest shit I think I've never heard. Like, baby, I don't chase my liquor. What the fuck you think I'm chasing you for?
And on that note, we have got to wrap. That's the real shit out there. We got to wrap.
That's what I said. Like, whoa, that's some cold ass shit right there.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. We cut too close with the time limit, but thank y'all for tuning in tonight, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. We will definitely see y'all next week for what should be the season finale. Yeah, we ramping up for Christmas. We getting ready. So with that being said, peace out. We out this thing. You dig?